Question number 4. The recently observed gamma ray burst GRB 230307A lasted for 200 seconds. Blank for a burst generated by the merger of neutron stars. Bursts caused by neutron mergers typically last fewer than 2 seconds. Which choice completes the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase? A. Coincidence. B. A reprieve. C. An incident. D. An oddity. Recently, they have observed the gamma ray burst and that lasted for 200 seconds. Blank. So, this is a burst generated by the merger of neutron stars. Typically, how much do they last? They last only 2 seconds. Fewer than 2 seconds, in fact. But this one has lasted for 200 seconds. That is 100 times more. So, which one should we choose? Which will be logical? So if you say D, well done, D is the best answer because it most logically completes the text's discussion of the duration of gamma ray burst GRB 230307A. In this context, an oddity is something that is odd or unusual. The text explains that the burst lasted for 200 seconds and that other bursts generated by neutron mergers have usually lasted fewer than 2 seconds. So in other words, the duration of gamma ray burst GRB 230307A was unusual or odd. Choice A, a coincidence, is incorrect because the text focuses on a difference between the duration of gamma ray burst GRB 230307A and the typical duration of bursts caused by neutron mergers, not a coincidence or a point of correspondence between them. The text indicates that GRB 230307A lasted much longer than what is typical of other bursts. Choice B is incorrect. In this context, a reprieve would be either a temporary relief from something or a delay of a punishment, especially from a punishment or something, delay of punishment. So neither of which would make sense as something that the duration of a gamma ray burst could provide to the burst itself. Choice C is incorrect. Although it would make sense to refer to gamma ray burst GRB 230307A itself as an incident or a thing that occurred, the missing word describes the duration of the burst and it doesn't make much sense to describe a length of time as an incident. Further, the sentence emphasizes that the burst's duration was very unusual, not simply that the burst occurred. So oddity is best because there's a lot of difference between what happened to GRB 230307A as compared to the typical